Welcome to Squeeze Watchers, the new YouTube channel that gives you everything squeeze related. Check us out on Patreon at Squeeze Watchers. And before we get started, squeeze that like and subscribe button to help us out with that YouTube algorithm. So without further ado, let's get going with the video. Welcome back to Squeeze Watchers. We did get the first 15-minute video up and running, and we're back at it. While we were gone getting that video produced, AMC went up to 56.89. We're still fighting at that 55.32 level. GME has taken a bit of a hit down to 262.98. We're still looking at that 263 level. I may have to set a new level of resistance. This stock is kind of all over the place. Looks like our new level of resistance here is actually gonna be right here at 263.54. That seems where it's bouncing off of right now. Our volume is starting to fall off for today, and I don't know if you can hear it, but it is raining cats and dogs outside. So if you hear slight thunder, there are no bombs or anything in the area. It's just a bad storm. And just like before, I believe my Weeble got frozen. That is not a volatility alt. Nothing was even happening. There we go. Looks like we may be bouncing above the line again. And as you can see, I had the 59.06 line. When we hit that new high, bounced up, leveled off, and dropped. It cannot maintain that level. That's going to be the level of resistance for me to look at. But first, we got to get back up there, catching some heat right now. Three green candlesticks in a row. Looks like GME is also on a hot streak. Look at that new level of resistance. Look at there, bouncing back and forth, that new line I just drew. See if it's just going to barcode up and down, and then break out. AMC on its fourth green. Almost had four green candlesticks right in a row. Let's see if they can push it up. Get it going in the green. Can they keep it in the green? Can they keep it in the green? Still flirting around 55. GME breaking up to that level of resistance again. Can they break above 263.88? Can they break above? Can they break above? Oh no, we're going to barcode again. Dropped right back down. Hit that level of resistance and drop back down. AMC is now flirting with 56. Looks like that's going to be our new level over here. Can they break above 56? Let's see if they're just going to mess around in between here. Let's take a look at some of these drops while we were gone. Like I was talking about in my video the other day, let's see, 1038. Let's go over here to 1038 and just to see if, look at here, we're starting to catch a pattern again. 1043. 1043. Like I said, folks, this is some awful odd numbers. 1048. 1048. These are not the same stocks. These are completely different stocks, and if you go on any stock around the horn, you will not see these types of identical falls. I mean, maybe 1 in 100, but these stocks seem to almost be trading identical when it's a huge drop. AMC still bouncing off of that 55.32 resistance line I set. GME still bouncing back and forth, looking for a breakout. We've almost been trading for an hour and a half now. What's going to happen? Can they catch a break? Can they catch a break? Looks like we're running on 2 red candlesticks parallel. Oh, AMC's having a bit of a dump. It's going to see if GME takes that big red candlestick to the bottom along with it. GME seems to be frozen over there. I don't know if it's... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Like I said, we've got a storm going on right now, so I don't know if it's Weevil going crazy or my internet going crazy. Looks like we've got good connection. AMC just hit a bottom. See if they can bounce up right above that 55.32 resistance level. Are they going to be able to do it, folks? Are they going to be able to do it? Uh-oh. Another red candlestick. Red candlestick, red candlestick, red candlestick, red candlestick. Red, red, red. Let's see what the apes can do. Can they come back, ladies and gentlemen? Can they come back? Still up. 14.5% on the day. GME up 5.85% on the day. Now we're going to see a break. Let's see if AMC can break and run here. Can they break and run? GME working on a good green. GME building back that green candlestick. Just scooped up that loss. AMC got some low volatility, low numbers. This is the time of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Any kind of big move up or down with this type of low trading pressure can just skyrocket a stock or it can drop it. It's usually around about an hour before lunch where you see these big moves down where it seems like almost magically 2 to 3 million stocks just get dumped. AMC fighting back. Are we going to be barcoding around 55? Is 55 going to be the new magic number for AMC? Up on our side, like I said, we are in the middle of a storm, and as soon as the power went down, the stocks went up. GME breaking out right above that 263.92 line. Oh, now they're going to fall back. That's still our level of resistance there. Can they hold above it? AMC catching a green candlestick to the moon. See if they're going to bounce off of that 55.32 line that's been there all day long, just flirting with that 55.32. Got to get above it and stay above it. While we were all producing that first video, they did bounce above it, barcoded for a little bit, and then dropped back down. Looks like that's still the fighting level. you gotta have to wonder about certain levels. Why are they so important? Why is that price so important? Somebody does not want AMC above 55.32 very long. That could be the breakout. If we see it pop up again and then hit that 56, it could be 57, 58, it could be 60. And the same thing with GME. As soon as they bounced above this level, we hit 265. Can they do it again? If they bounce up, they could go on another run. It could be a huge run. AMC trying to come back. Trying to come back to that 55.32 level, try to break above it. What did I say? Here we are, an hour before lunch on the East Coast time, and they already tried to attack. Look at these big red candlesticks. It's almost like you can set your clock by it now. It is too predictable. Almost too predictable. Now, as soon as we get into that little lull before the lunch rush, can AMC and GME hold on to their positions? Still up. AMC 13% on the day. GME is still up 5% on the day. So we are still way above our opening bell numbers. But there is a fight. There is a fight. There is a fight. For those of y'all who don't know what a bull flag is, let's see if I can get this going for y'all. Right here. I'm a little off on the lines, but you can see, you can see, you can see. I could be a little bit better in drawing them lines. But this is pretty much what a bull flag looks like. You've got constant levels, and then look to jump above this line right here. And once it jumps above this line, it could be a huge breakout. Could be a huge breakout. Let's get those lines drawn a little bit better because that looks like trash. Alrighty, let's try this one more time, shall we? Let's look at this line here. Still not great. So we're still looking around 54.72. That could be the breakout number. Excuse me, 54.79. Can they break above 54.79 and go on a run? Can they go on a run? Here they come. Here they come. AMC coming up. What's this line here? Once they break above, it could be huge numbers. Volume. Doing good. Doing good on the volume. Still over 500,000 per candlestick. GME a little less. This is what I'm talking about over here where your volume is so low that any move up or down could just spike the price. And the bull flag continues over on AMC. Haven't quite broke out yet. We're almost to that 15-minute mark. We're going to shut the video down so we can produce it and get it out. We may give this a few more minutes here to see if AMC can break above and run. Last time we produced the video, there was a breakout. $54.32. Again, this is the line we're looking at right here now. $54.65 on the line. Let's see if we can bring this line down just a little bit further. And again, as it goes down, that level of resistance just keeps creeping down a little bit. As soon as they break above that line, this could be some moondoggle. GME 261.26. Still very low volume on that side. Low volume. Somebody grabs about 50,000 shares right now, that price is going to go skyrocketing. And AMC, can they break above that line? They're flirting. Looks like we may have about 3 or 4 more minutes before we hit that resistance line. And we could see a huge breakout for AMC. Here they come. Here they come. We're right there at that intersection. 54.49. Can they break above? And look over here. Just what I said with AMC or GME. Low volume. Catching a few traders buying some stocks and it jumps. What did we end up having there? Just 100. That's what low volume can do for you. Low volume, low volume, low volume. Oh, there we go. That makes more sense. Look at here. Just 7,000 and then 9,000 traded. Then you had 21,000 sold. That's how big a candlestick can happen with just those few number of stocks for the minute. Uh-oh. AMC is above the line. They've broken above the line. Are we going to see a run? Are we going to see a run before we have to shut the video down to go into production and get this thing out? Can they break back up to 55.32? Can they stay above this bull flag? Can they stay above it? Here we go. Still breaking. Like I said, break and run. Just like clockwork. Look at that. As soon as they broke up above that line, now we're starting to see a breakout. GME still kind of going back and forth. Can't decide who's going to win. Who's going to win over here. But looks like the apes are taking it up to the moon on AMC right now. Looking for that 55.32 resistance line. If this breakout gets above that, it could be huge. It could be huge. What did I say? What did I say? Up above it. Can they stay above the resistance line? If they stay above the resistance line, this thing could go catastrophic in just a few minutes. They've hit above it. Can the hedgies push them back down? Can they push them back down? It doesn't look like it. As soon as they broke out, here we go. GME on a run. Look at this. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Low volume, catch a few buyers, and up the stock goes. AMC now fighting. The hedgies will not go down without a fight, that's for sure. We knew we were in for a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we're going back and forth on that 55.32 line. They are not wanting AMC to stay above that line. And now we have the 26 263.92 line over here on GME is going to be the fight. This is the line they do not want GME to break above, but GME is holding steady above that resistance line, trying to set a new level of resistance on GME. Up 6% on the day. AMC still flirting with that 55.32 line. And GME is still on a tear. Not going down without a fight. Not going down anytime soon. What are we talking about buyers here? 35,000. Look at that. And what did I say? You catch a few buyers and it's going to skyrocket. 7,000, 4,000, 9,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green candlesticks in a row for GME. And they are not done, ladies and gentlemen. They are not done. We're still going to give this about 5 more minutes. Looks like a lot of action happening right now. We are not going to break away from this type of action. GME on a huge tear. Up 6.72%. AMC looking to capitalize. Still flirting with that 55.32 line. That looks like that may be the catalyst for a jump for AMC. Can they get above and stay above that 55.32 line? If they can get above it and stay above it, they may see a tear just like GME's going on right now. We may see a little bit of consolidation on the GME side, down 264.68. First red candlestick in 5 minutes. And now we may see a new bull flag appearing over here for AMC. And that may be the way our day goes. They may just stack it. We've got one stack here. We may have another stack starting over here. Let me go ahead and call it. Let's start this trend line. It would help if I could do this a little bit better. We're going to start it here. And we are going to move this thing over. Let's see if my prediction is correct. Let's get that right there. Now let's move this bad boy here. Alrighty, now let's watch this line. Let's see if we're going to trade up and down, and then break above and run again. Alright, looks like this is going to be a good time for us to... Oh, hold on. Did I speak too soon? This is going to be a hard day to figure out when we're going to cut away from the action. Tomorrow we should be live. Maybe even later today. Uh-oh. AMC. AMC going to go on a tear. Can they get above that 55.32 line? Oh, and they did. Up to 55.60. And they're still going. They are still going. Oh, but the 55.32 line was just too strong to break above. GME still sitting at 265. Looking good. They're on their 7th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th green candlestick in 9 minutes. For those of y'all who don't know what I'm talking about with the minutes, I've got this on the minute watch. You can go minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, however you want to do it. But we are going minute by minute. So every candlestick you see is how many stocks are traded in that minute. It looks like that resistance line I drew is holding tight. Holding tight. We do have a lot of back and forth. We are going to have to see. If it trends down again, we'll probably go ahead and cut the video and produce it and get right back to the action as quickly as possible. But if AMC goes on a tear, or GME goes on a tear, we're going to have to stay here. Looks like we got some consolidation going on. But you never know. The volatility of these stocks, you never know. Like I said, I thought I picked a good time to skip away and get this video produced and get it out on YouTube. And while I was gone, AMC went on a tear. Up above that trend line early. They broke above 55.32. Can they stay above it? Remember, if they stay above that 55.32, we could see a huge bump and run. Just all the way to the flagpole. GME is doing some consolidation right now. They had a huge run. Now we're just consolidating. What is AMC going to do? Up to 55.64, 55.70. They're going. They're going on a run. They're going. They broke above that line way early. Can they get to 56? Look at those hedge funds fighting back. They are not going to give up the ghost without a fight. Here we are. Can AMC consolidate above 55.32? Can they consolidate above? The apes are fighting back. Are we going to have a red or a green candlestick? We've got a bobber right now. What's going to happen? The apes are pushing it back up. They're pushing it back up. This could be a run out. This could be a run, and there they go. There they go. On a tear above 56. What did I say? If they break out, this could be a huge bump and run. GME on another run. Consolidated for about 4 minutes and then jumped straight up into the atmosphere. AMC on another tear. Looking for a new level of resistance. We're going to call that the 57 marker. Let's zoom out for a second. I believe we were... Let's move that marker down to the intraday high, 56.89. Let's see if they can bump and run above that line. Looks like the new level of resistance here may be 56. Can they fight above it? GME doing some running and consolidating, running and consolidating. AMC fighting at that 56 price level. And we're still on another run. This is going to be a long video. But you just can't cut away from the action when it's happening like this. GME up to 268. Are we setting a new intraday high for GME? Looks like we are. We are way above it. GME on a tear. We have no lines to draw. So it looks like we're just going to have to willy-nilly come up with our own level of resistance because GME is just setting their own numbers, doing their own thing. Let's see if we can bump above 270 on GME. AMC fighting between that $56 and $57 line. GME still ripping. How do you cut away? Why can't we go live? These are the times when I wish that this was just broadcasting and I could just stay here with the action. GME about to, I set the line and GME says, look out, I'm going to take it. 270. We may be looking at a 275 range. This thing is going crazy. How many people do we have trading right now on GME? 58,000, 28,000. These are some huge numbers. AMC flirting with that 57 line. Trying to get above that intraday high. 56.89. Can they break it? Can they break it? Can they break and hold? Can they break and hold? They've broken it. GME may be doing some consolidating over here, or this could just be a fight. AMC flirting with that $57 line. Look there. The hedgies do not want the AMC stock to run any higher. If this thing gets up above 60, we could see 70 real quick. All right, well, I'm going to call it. There's probably going to be a big break and run, but we have to get these videos out as quickly as possible today. So we are going to be try to do every 15 minutes, and it takes about 15 minutes to get the video produced and up on YouTube. So I don't want to break away from the action. It just, how do you choose? How do you choose? Maybe we're going to have some consolidating going on. Maybe it's going to run up. Looks like things are starting to level. And as soon as I say that, GME is going to go on a breakout. Maybe not. Maybe we found our new level of resistance here at the 270 marker. It looks like that could be the case. All right, well, we got some consolidating going on. Go ahead and squeeze that like and subscribe button. Help us out with that YouTube algorithm. Check us out on patreon.com, SqueezeWatchers. Also, check us out on Twitter at SqueezeWatchers. I don't want to break away from the action, folks. It's hard to say goodbye, but I'm going to have to. This is Triple D signing off for SqueezeWatchers. We'll be back in just a few minutes.